I started this massive justice themed drag project all the way back in January as my submission for volume 8 of HYPERZINE. This theme revolves around the concept of Justice Live, or their live shows. I am a massive Justice fan, so I wanted to document the processes that I actually filmed because I only got the idea to make this video when the costume was halfway done, sorry about that, as well as my concepting process and all the artistic choices I made so I could make this particular art form work for this theme. I started by deciding to draw a concept that incorporated my chosen live era, which ended up being across the universe. I was also inspired by other DJ sets they've done within the time period of the Cross album release. When it comes to fashion-based art forms like drag, I tend to look at the time period for inspiration, as well as the staging themes, the music itself, and the fan base at the time to get me started on concepts. Cross gave me an easy colour palette to use, black and gold with cross motifs. I knew I wanted a ton of rhinestones and a massive wig as well. I drew a lot of my inspiration from old-fashioned subcultures present in the underground party scenes in the 2000s. The ones I felt I could do the most with stylistically was Scene, with other small elements inspired by goth and cybergoth. As an alt person myself, I already knew a lot about these subcultures despite not being a part of those ones specifically, and I wanted to make sure I stayed true and respectful to the members of these particular subcultures. I also felt like this big party era for Justice felt really well with the element of drag, because if we're being real, nobody parties harder than a drag queen. Alongside the aforementioned fashion subcultures, I knew I had to overall seem pretty grungy and edgy. One of my main inspirations for photography was Hoso Teratoma. I love her art and her drag and all her photos that she posts being inspired there. I also noticed Justice's stage sets during this time. It incorporated like a ton of cords and stuff. So I figured I'd try something with that using a ton of old cables and whatnot that I had lying around. This is the original concept I had. I quickly drafted this when I was still overseas after being invited to participate in January, before I actually thought about the concept that much. It's not good, it's so dookie. It underwent a lot of changes, as you'll see, but I kept a lot of the core elements. The first design was derived from another drag number idea I had that was inspired by Zato 1 from Guilty Gear, but I digress. During this, I realized why I don't work with EVA foam that much, and then I scrapped the whole armor idea. Same with the cross tights. They didn't work out when I tried to sew them, and in the end the outfit would have looked too busy if I kept them anyway. So I redrew the original concept after I kept trial and erroring everything, and this is basically what it looks like, along with like the background concept and stuff. I was struggling to come up with ideas to style the wig, but then I came across this reel of Monet Exchange on Instagram, and oh my god, I love her wig so bad. I figured I'd use this wig as a jumping point. I also decided later on to stone the slick back part because I had a bajillion stones left from the bodysuit. I hate rhinestoning, but it was worth it. I do love this a lot, it's a really pretty wig. Speaking of the bodysuit and corset, nobody tells you how long this shit takes. I filmed none of this process, but in total the cross itself took me 2 days. 2 days to get crippling back pain. But it's cute, so it's worth it. For the nails, it had to be dramatic. So I commissioned my friend, Nails by Bonbon, to do them using some leftover stones I had, and then I just gave her a ton of artistic liberty. Oh my gosh, she delivered! Everyone said thank you, Bonbon. I know that's right. It's so cool. I love these nails. The skirt was a last minute idea by me. The bodysuit alone felt a bit too bland, and I think this was definitely the final touch for the outfit. I went to Spotlight and picked like 4 black fabrics that were on sale and just started pinning big ass triangles onto my dress form to get a nice shape going, and then just dressing the hell out of it. And that worked first try. My sewing machine didn't even blow up or anything. I decided the day before to messily spray paint some of the skirt gold. I think it looks good. Nice and messy. It'll add to the area. Oh shit, I love that. Wait, looking out on the camera. Wait, I love that. I'm just gonna eat down. See you tomorrow. What's all this one? Ooh! So I'm putting my nails on now. I'm gonna go pick up my friend, and then my other friend is gonna meet me at the shooting location. Yeah, my friend's gonna do more of the behind the scenes stuff, but looking great. HYPERZINE opening a Posca marker.
Do not dox me.
I won't. I'm keeping your face out of this.
Thanks.
我刚来了空气裸包吧，耶！Stick to that BB8.
Always gotta have the nail. Yeah. No. Start again.
What?
Start again.
I did. This is very cross era, guys. If you watch the Phantom 2 music video, you'll know exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
If you just watch Across the Universe the movie, you'll know exactly what I mean.
Yeah. Before I wrap up the video, I just wanted to say that in this time, because I forgot to add this before, this is the day before the thing releases, but that's whatever. Yeah, this took me really far. In the time between I made this and when this is releasing, I got to A, meet Godland in this outfit, B, perform on the stage in a competition at Godland show in this outfit and came second place, but yeah, whatever. And third of all, got to debut at a drag show, and so I think that's pretty cool. I think that is pretty cool. But yeah, hell yeah. Anyways, back to wrapping up the video.
Alright, HYPERZINE Volume 8 would have released with the release of this video, so I strongly suggest you go check that out because there's a ton of amazing artists a part of this project. Plus, you can see what I submitted because I didn't put that in the video for a reason. So go check that out, link in the bio. Big thank you to all my friends who helped me out with this, especially on the day of the shoot because that was some tough terrain and I don't think we could have done it with any less than 4 people. Thank you so much for watching this video and following me with my process of making this stupid outfit. I promise after this we'll get back to our regularly scheduled content, but again, thank you so much, goodbye!
All day, I listen to people about their problems and I just want to be like, this is the only you're ever gonna get from it.
Let me tell you what I do when my day is over.